Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Mr. here coming at you with another video update going over what's going on in the cryptocurrency market. As you can see, we're already in another negative day after a negative day yesterday, although we had great news from the economic news about the jobless claims for the United States. But, the market still reacted negatively towards that. And it's just due to manipulation at this point, right? But before I get into this video, you should take the time to read the disclaimer again. This video, to understand what's going on this channel at all times. If you did not do that, please go ahead and do so we're on the same page. So that's it. Let's get into this video. As you see right now, the fear and greed index is at 54, and Bitcoin dominance is still pretty strong. When you come right here, open it up, and so you can see that Bitcoin dominance is still continuously, going to increase, and the market's going to flow with Bitcoin overall. Not all of it. You got some cryptos that are in profits today in the past 24 hours, such as you got Tron here. What else you got here? You got BitGet token, the Hyper Liquid, Bitcoin Cash. So you got some coins that are doing good today, but majority of the market is down. As you can see, it's down 1.41%. So when you come up here and look at the Bitcoin chart, you can see what's going on today. This on a 4-hour chart. And so yesterday when we got the news, it tried to move up, but the market movers did not allow the market to move up. Although we had great unemployment numbers showing that the unemployment numbers is lower than what they was expecting it to be, and the market just did not move at all yesterday, pretty much, and that's just due to massive manipulation at this point. And so when you're seeing right here, it's starting to form like a head and shoulders kind of thing right here, and it could signify that we could go down, right? So when you look at that head and shoulders showing its face right there, we could be due for a massive drop down here to 92,000, even 90,000, or even further down to $86,000, right, for Bitcoin. And so when you look at what has been going on with Bitcoin, I don't believe that the bull run is over, despite what some people are trying to say. You come over and look at the Bitcoin rainbow chart, you can see this is where we're currently at. Every time that Bitcoin has reached this peak, you've seen what it's done over the course of time. And the last time it got up into like the darker orange, didn't get up to the dark red or to the red area of the rainbow, but nonetheless, it was a good cycle. So we still down here in the green area, and so this is the reason why I don't believe the bull run is over. So this is just something that happens, like I've said in other videos, on pretty much on a yearly basis. The market slows down. This is when they do huge manipulation in the market, especially in cryptocurrency, since it's not regulated. And then it allows the market. Then they allow the market to do what it needs to do going into the new year. All right. So we just had an election year this year, and then you got the new admin coming in next month on the 20th, and everything like that. So hopefully it will create more stability. I don't know when the market will start pumping. When you're looking at what's going on with Bitcoin right now, just still going down right now. And we had some more news today. So you see the news yesterday. So this right here was the most important one: initial jobless claims. It came up, much better than expected. So when you saw that, the market tried to move in regards to this news right here, but the market manipulators didn't allow that to happen. Now you're probably looking at these two and like, well, those right there are negative. That's probably why the market didn't move. Yeah, I mean they could use any type of negativity against us, but the most important one to look at was initial jobless claims. That's the one that we look at on the jobless claims every time we have this report released. And the other two are important, but not nearly as important as this one. Okay. And so they did not allow the market to move up. They just used this negative news right here to pretty much keep the market from moving yesterday. That's all that happened there. So we come back over here, and we're gonna go up here to the liquidation chart. Actually gonna look at what's going on with liquidations right now, and you can still see that loan positions are still getting wrecked. Okay. And it's flip-flopping. You'll see one day the loans getting wrecked, then the next day the shorts are getting wrecked. And it's just the way that the market is moving. And when you seeing the chart pretty much going sideways the way that it's doing right now, that's just massive manipulation at this moment, okay? Because there's really like no reason for us to be in this situation. When you look at the news that came out, especially last week, we had great news last week, and the market dumped. That's when Bitcoin dumped, right? And we had some more. There's not that much news for this week or next week, but we still had great jobless claims numbers yesterday, and the market did not move. So, like I said, it's forming its head and shoulders pattern right now, and it is cause for concern, in the short term, because Bitcoin can come down to these major support levels, right? So, at this moment, don't know. It's been following the Bollinger Bands as well for the most part, and right now it could move down out of this Bollinger Band and then keep on going down. So we just have to weigh it out and see what's going to happen. Everyone right now is just patiently waiting, or trying to patiently wait, and it's just nothing that we can do at this moment, right? So we're gonna get back over here, and we can see what's going on with the altcoin market. And you can see that altcoins has been on an upward trend overall, right? It's in that danger zone right now, leaving out of that danger zone, and is rejecting back up currently. But it's something that has to be talked about, the possibility of Bitcoin taking a dump. And so when Bitcoin dumps, the altcoin market is going to follow with it, because the Bitcoin dominance is so strong, right? So also, it's like trying to form a little head and shoulders pattern here, right here, but it's mostly still trending upward for the altcoin market. Okay. Then you come back over here. Let's go over to the liquidation map here. We're gonna take a look. So on the Bitcoin, the Bitcoin Binance Exchange right here, you can see that you still got high leverage positions here. Okay. And that's a high amount of volume that can be liquidated, going all the way back to 92,364 if they want to go down that far with Bitcoin, right? So and then if you see the shorts as well, these are the longs over here, long positions. These are the short positions. So they can really let Bitcoin go up to $98,000, and then they can let it go back down again. Who knows? But that's what's going on with the leverage positions. And you can see the cumulative amount of funds that can be liquidated. For example, they let it go down on this on one day. If they let it go down to like $90,000, then they can liquidate pretty much over 1.14 billion dollars. Okay, of loan positions. And then you can see when you look at the massive amount that they can get if they allow it to go up to like $98,000, for example, then they're looking at over $1.55 billion in liquidations. Okay. Now when you look at the 7-day, it gets worse. Okay. So it gets worse. The higher the time frame you look at, it gets worse with the amount of liquidations that can possibly happen. So thing is, as well, you're looking at this, is still hope there that the market won't take a massive dump further, past like $90,000 or $92,000, because when you look at the short positions right here, they are way over leveraged on the short side. Okay, even when you go back to the 1 day, you can see the massive amount of positions that are open in short positions that can be liquidated if the price of Bitcoin was to move back up. But there's no telling what the market manipulators want to do at this moment. Okay, so we go to the liquidation heat map, and you can see currently there's like this massive sell pressure here. Like Bitcoin was trying to get up to $98,000 this morning, got to like 97,500, around that area, and then it dropped all the way back down to where it's currently at right now, and it was due to this massive amount of sell pressure up here. Okay, so now I know you can't really see it going up there, but this is where it happened right here. So it got up to this point, then Bitcoin's been going down ever since. Okay. And we don't have a huge amount of buy pressure going down further. And when you look at this right here, it's like, okay, it makes sense if they want to go ahead and drop Bitcoin down to $90,000 again. And then the bulls will probably try to get in and try to take back back over, because you don't see, this is the highest amount of buy pressure that's available, is around $93,221 area. And so we can see Bitcoin get down there, and they can break down through that support and keep on going down to 92,000 if the market manipulators want to do so. Okay. So I just want to give you an update. Let me see the Model 2. How's this looking? Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Yeah. So yeah, this I just want to give you an update of what is going on overall. with Bitcoin. And I just focused on Bitcoin right now because it is dominating the market. The market is going to follow what Bitcoin is doing. As you can see right now, it's taking a nosedive on a 4-hour candle. Come over here. Actually, let me hide the drawing. And you can see that the altcoins is trying to separate themselves, but mostly overall it's been following Bitcoin. When you look at the last 4-hour candle for the altcoin market, look at the last 4-hour candle for Bitcoin, it did the same thing pretty much. Okay, so we just gotta wait it out, see what's gonna happen. Hold on, hang in there. The new year is almost here. This has been a crazy past 3 weeks. I've been stuck in positions because I was on vacation in Cancun for 2 weeks. I wasn't paying attention to the chart really. I've been stuck in positions for pretty much a month, and so I'm just waiting it out as well, trying to thug it out like everybody else, right? And but I'm also still DCAing into some spot orders, especially like HBAR and XRP. So those two right there are two of the cryptos I'm mainly DCAing in right now while the prices are down at this lower level, and just hope for the market to go back up hopefully sometime after the new year or before new year. Who knows? We'll see. But that right there is all I have to say. If you like what you heard and saw, please subscribe to the channel. Also feel free to share this video with other people. I am trading on the Pionex cryptocurrency exchange. It is a regulated one as well, and only states in the United States cannot use Pionex cryptocurrency exchange will be Alaska, Georgia, New York. Also, you cannot do futures trading in the United States, as you should already know. And then the country of the UK cannot use Pionex cryptocurrency exchange due to cryptocurrency regulation issues in the UK. And but Pionex offers a lot of free trading bots and also copy trading opportunities. So if you want to take advantage of Pionex, I have the links in the description of the video as well as in the comment section. If you heard of Pionex from someone else, please get back with that person. Use their referral link. Create your account, do your KYC, make your first deposit, do manual trading, do bot trading, copy trading, whichever option that feels best for you, and then show us how to do the same thing. So that's all to say. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time in this video. Take care, everyone.